How to search for files modified after a particular time? OS, Windows 7 64-bit. Here's a hypothetical problem. There's a folder with multiple subfolders, which themselves may have subfolders and so on. A program creates/modifies files in any of these folders, say at time t equals yamb. Is there a simple command to search for all the files created/modified after time t?
Take a look at how advanced query syntax works. Try something like modified column ngt, yimddhh column ss, or date modified column ngt, yimddhh column ss. Ranges work like this: date modified column yimddhh column ss yimddhh column ss. There's also support for various other properties, Boolean operators, etc. Note that date and time formats may differ according to your locale, system settings and so on.
The suggested method did not work for me for some reason in Windows 8.1 SL, but after trying for 2 or 3 hours I found something out that worked for me. I'm from Brazil and date modified equals data demodificação in my language, but if you want to use English you can always use system.datemodified instead, the equivalent in your language. This worked in Windows 8.1 SL for me. X. To find files modified in the 28th of February 2017 from 10:50 am to 10:59 am, the clock is set to show 24 hours. If your clock is set to 12 hours you may have to use AM or PM behind the time. Here are some other examples that worked. In Brazil we use dd/am/ye date format. It seems to make no difference as you use the datas yimdd or dd/am/ye, both worked. What looked like to do the trick for me was using NGT, bigger than, and LT, smaller than, signs. If you want the creation date instead of modified date, just use date created instead of date modified. Greetings, Ricardo Bona.